Hey everybody, this is Christa with the Big Family Homestead, and today, as you can see, I'm not at home. I'm actually at a friend's place. They have a commercial kitchen and I'm hanging out in there. While they're gone, they're away, so I'm hanging out here just to keep an eye on the place. So I wanted to kind of talk to you about homeschooling. So I wanted to talk to you about homeschooling and the benefits of homeschooling. So you guys may know or may not know, we are a homeschooling family. We have been homeschooling for 21 years now. This is our 21st year or our 22nd year. I can't remember. It's been a long time. We have homeschooled all 7 of our children. We have graduated 5 of those children. There's 2 left at home. Caleb and Ruth are still in school. And so we're still homeschooling. We're in it for the long haul. We're not going back and forth anymore. We did go back and forth with public school and homeschool, and finding out the benefits of public school versus the benefits of homeschooling. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about those benefits. Some reasons why we homeschool are, first and foremost, flexibility. There is so much flexibility with homeschooling. You can, take vacations when you need to, when you want to, go on big family trips. If you'd like, take your homeschooling stuff with you or postpone it for that time. Homeschooling is super flexible. Another huge benefit is you can have the kids go at their own pace. They don't have to rush through a lesson to get it done. You can take as long as you need to get so that they know and they get that topic down and they know it. They're not just pushed through it and then the test is done. And no, that's not how this works. The kids go at their own pace. We look for progress over perfection. We are not looking for them to finish every single book every year just because that's in the syllabus. No, the syllabus, that's why we do it in pencil, because the syllabus can be erased and started over and reworked. So kids can go at their own pace. Another one is you can tailor the curriculum for your child, for each of your different children. You don't have to use the same box curriculum for every single one of your kids, because guess what, folks? Every curriculum is different, just like every child. Every child is different in the way they learn, the things that they're going to be able to retain, all of that. You guys get this. You guys who homeschool, you understand. There are thousands, I wouldn't say thousands, maybe hundreds of different curriculums out there for homeschooling that you can choose from. There's lots, okay? Let me just say that. Now, another reason for homeschooling is if your child has learning disabilities. Just say that they're not great readers. Well, you can slow down and you can focus on their reading so that they can retain more of it. They can read the lesson. They can, if they're reading a book and they're just not getting it, find the audiobook. Have them listen to it as they're reading along. We've done this with a couple of our kids, and trust me, it is a great way for them to retain things. The statistics say that when you just read something, you get, Hope, you don't remember. Hope is standing over there. It's a certain percentage where you retain it. I think it's maybe 60%. And then if you are listening to it, you gain another 30% of the retention. That's a huge benefit. Honestly, that's big. That's huge. So another huge benefit for homeschooling, and trust me, the list is a mile long. I could not do an entire video on all of the reasons why. But this one is it allows your family to become closer as a unit. Our family has grown so much over the last so many years, and it's fantastic. We all have great relationships with each other. So Moving on. I'm not going to list any more reasons on why to homeschool, but a lot of folks say, well, I can't homeschool for this reason or that reason. And I understand that. I'm going to give you some reasons on not good reasons to not homeschool, if that makes sense. So a lot of folks who say, well, what about socialization? How are they going to get that? Well, okay. One thing that I learned when our kids were, we homeschooled from the get-go, from kindergarten through 5th grade. And then we decided when we moved to Cincinnati, we were told the schools were perfect there. They were great schools. So we put our 3 older kids in public school. And the first week of public school, our oldest son comes home with some very terrible, inappropriate jokes. That should have been my first indication to pull him out right then and there. But we didn't, because the schools are great. Schools are great. You gotta socialize. You gotta have, what good things are kids going to learn from other kids? Okay? You gotta think, when kids are younger, they're learning very very bad manners from other kids, right? Most kids are not, perfect angels. I can say that from experience. Not every child is a perfect angel. So your child who is very well mannered goes to public school, they're going to pick up bad habits from this socialization, right? There's also bullying, peer pressure. There are so many things now taught in public school that have changed from the time we started homeschooling till now, that I would never send my kid to public school if I could help it. I should say that. Another reason, not a good reason to not homeschool, that you can't afford it. Well, I'm here to tell you there are many ways that you can get homeschool curriculum for very little money or free. There's a couple of websites that I'm going to recommend. Now, I'm not getting paid by any of these websites. One of them, like I said, I'm not getting paid by these websites. These are websites that we have used in the past or are using currently. One of them being The Good and the Beautiful. They have math, language arts, almost all of their levels, free PDFs that you can download. Another, Hope's phone dinging, but no big deal. Another website that we have used in the past, we have not used recently, is Discovery K-12. It is an online website that is completely free, very good curriculum. We have, like I said, we've used it in the past. And then there's another one, All-in-One Homeschool and All-in-One Highschool.com. Those, they're the same gal has done these websites. She started them for her kids to just basically have all of their lessons in one spot, and then she decided to make it go public. And this was probably 15 years ago. We found out about this website and have used it just about every year since. Fantastic curriculum. They're believers, and I really like their website. This year we're using world history and another course called Foundations for High School. So then another reason, not a good reason to not homeschool. I don't have the patience. Let me tell you, folks, I don't have much patience either. But I have grown in my patience. God has given me patience to deal with all of the kids' different behaviors, different quirks, things like that. It has really helped me grow as a mom. Another one is I don't have the time. You've got too many things on your calendar. Well, I can say this: if you don't work outside the home and can homeschool, please consider it, because it's just absolutely invaluable, the lessons that our kids are learning. So, all right, folks. So there is one thing that folks always say that, well, my kid's going to be stuck inside all day. No, that's not the case. You know, they go to public school, they leave, they get there at around 7:30, 8 o'clock, and then they don't get home until 3:30, 4 o'clock. And then how long do they spend? So they're inside most of the day. The elementary schools, they do have recess, but middle school, high school, they don't have recess. So they're inside, right? All day. And then they come home and they have hours and hours of homework usually. Well, they don't go outside unless they're in football or track or some kind of sport, right? Well, that's not the case with homeschooling. With homeschooling, it can take as long or as little as it takes. And then guess what? You go outside and you can have fun. You can learn about different things around your area, take field trips, all that jazz. You don't have to be inside all day. So there it is, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't hesitate to like and subscribe. And you know what? Even put your reason for homeschooling. If you're a homeschooling family, put your reason down below in the comment section why you homeschool or why you don't want to homeschool or whatever. It's a great time to communicate with other folks who are like-minded. I'm Christa with the Big Family Homestead, and you have a blessed and amazing day. Bye.